Craig is amazing and has some incredible technology that you will be hearing me talk about a lot sometime from April on. And I'm really excited about that. Might be some great opportunities for all of you, and certainly for the great work that he is doing. Craig, tell us what you're doing.
Well, the number one thing that we're doing is we are securing the vote with the blockchain. No one will have boxes of ballots underneath desks that get scanned in 60,000 times at 3 o'clock in the morning. People think paper is the way to be secure in voting. That is a myth and an illusion, and those who are subject to implementing fraud against our system love paper.
And we know that better than ever.
Yeah, I mean, well, we can go all the way back. We were talking right before the show about Richard Nixon, and when we both got our start in politics, and that I voted for Reagan as my very first vote. And we all know that in Chicago, where there was fraud, it's historical fact now that Nixon would have won Illinois and thus the presidency in 1960. There were no electronic ballots. There were no machine ballots. That was all paper. And the whole history of America has changed since then. And we're looking at the change that's happening now with gasoline prices going up by $1 everywhere. And for the first time in 4 years, the United States is now sending troops and drones back into Syria.
Yeah.
So we have serious problems. Elections have consequences. And if the greatest democratic republic in this nation, in the world's history, can't trust their vote, we have a real problem.
So, Craig, that's great news. But the first thing that comes to my mind is, will they use it? I think about some of the things I don't like about Bitcoin blockchain. Why do all the terrorists, drug dealers, money launderers use it? Because the blockchain is extremely secure.
Well, not only that, it's extremely private.
Private, yes.
Okay, and so the security and anonymity of your vote, those are sacrosanct positions that we have to have. And the blockchain guarantees them.
So will be allowed.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Are states going to do it?
Let's talk about that. West Virginia already uses it. They use it for their absentee voting for overseas only.
Okay.
So it's an experiment, but they have several thousand votes that come in on it. Not a problem. They're looking at it in states like Wyoming, Arizona, which was a swing state that went the wrong way. There are 7 swing states that Trump was leading in at 10 p.m. at night when the first votes came in.
Yes.
And he was leading far and away. Suddenly, by 4 o'clock in the morning, he had lost all 7. All 7 of those states are controlled by Republican legislatures, and our technology needs no additional legislative authority. We work exactly like the existing system now. So we don't need a special session. We don't need anything except the RFP to say, we're going to buy this one, not this one. The end.
So if the swing states want to swing, though, in favor of one candidate or another, not swinging because there's more votes for that candidate, but swinging because of the opportunities to create more votes for that candidate, aren't they going to hate this?
Well, not really, because here's the thing, okay? Everyone knows, and we just have to say this, okay? Everyone knows this was about Trump, that there are Republicans who did not like Trump and looked the other way. To push that behind them. But even those selfish Republicans, the rhinos, want to get reelected themselves. They want a fair and open voting system. This is the reality. We have the 95% issue. For the last 4 years, if you were a Democrat, you were convinced that the Russians hacked our election and that Trump was illegitimate. If you are a Republican, you believe that Biden or somebody cheated and that Trump legitimately won. If you are a Libertarian or Green Party or Constitution, you believe the 2 major parties are colluding to keep you out. I have the only 95% solution that everyone wants, which is to know what really happened.
Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.